Yo, what's up, guys? In today's video, I got a bunch of Chicago Bulls news, rumors, and some injury updates. But before I jump into today's video, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Also, leave a quick like on today's video. It takes a second, helps me out a lot. And some comments and questions below today's video talking about all these rumors and injury updates. Also, I just want to say I'm sorry for not posting in about a week or so. I've been really busy, but either way, I do want to say thank you guys for all the love on the channel over the past few years. The channel has just now hit over 5 million total views, and that's insane. That's crazy. So I just want to say a huge shout out to all you guys always watch my videos and supporting me. Thank you guys for all the love over the past few years. But either way, let's just jump right into today's video, because I'm going to be honest, the injury updates I'm about to jump into are not great. You know, Lonzo Ball did have another injury setback. I did talk about this in my last video about a week ago, but since then even more news did come out, and Lonzo Ball will reportedly stop running for 10 days because of just, I'd say, continued discomfort in his knee. And let me just first off say that's not a great sign. You know, the playoffs is pretty much right around the corner. The end of the season's near, and because of this latest development in, I'd say, Lonzo Ball's recovery, it makes a regular season return very unlikely. So I just pretty much announced Lonzo Ball out for the rest of the season. There's maybe a small chance that he can return in the NBA playoffs. You know, of course, that pretty much just depends how, I'd say, he responds in the 10 days taking off running and stuff. Billy Donovan did say, you know, they've been trying to ramp him up, but his knee and himself just hasn't responded well. So that definitely hurts. Obviously, in 10 days, I'll keep you guys updated. But if I did have to bet money on it right now, I'd expect Lonzo Ball to miss the rest of the regular season and maybe even the NBA playoffs, which definitely sucks. I mean, the Bulls are definitely missing Lonzo Ball's, I'd say, point of attack at the point guard position. His great defense. I mean, he's a 6'6" point guard with great length, great defense, amazing three-point shooting. He's just, I'd say, that like free safety in the Bulls starting lineup. I feel like when he was starting, the Bulls were running up and down the court, playing great basketball, launching three-pointers, throwing alley-oops. They were just playing great, fun, smart basketball. And this next thing that Billy Donovan did say and did not really help the case with Lonzo Ball coming back this season. You know, obviously, Alex Caruso did start the other day, and Billy Donovan did say that starting Alex Caruso is something he wants to look at long-term, and that's not a great sign to hear either if you wanted Lonzo Ball to return this season. I know a lot of Bulls fans replying to this whole Casey Johnson tweet were pretty much just saying, you know, no Zoe is what I'm hearing. Zoe might even miss the NBA playoffs. And that definitely sucks, man. The Bulls have pretty much been playing this whole season without their whole roster. You know, thankfully we did get Pat back the other day, and I believe that's a great pickup. I believe he's going to help out the Bulls a lot in the NBA playoffs. But either way, it definitely sucks that Lonzo's more than likely going to miss the regular season. Hopefully he's back for the playoffs, but I wouldn't surprise me if he sits that out as well. Definitely leave some comments and questions below today's video talking about Lonzo Ball expected to miss the rest of the NBA season. And speaking of some more injury updates, you know, Zach LaVine has pretty much been hurt and dealing with COVID and everything this whole season. You know, as I'm recording this video, it is before the Bucks game because I do have work early tomorrow morning and I've been super busy. But he has been on and off the Bulls injury report. I'd say that for the past couple weeks and months now, he's just been questionable and dealing with, I'd say, left knee soreness and injury management. You know, his back was also hurting him to start the season or earlier this year. Zach LaVine has just been playing through a bunch of pain. I think a lot of Bulls fans know that. I know there's been a lot of talk about how the Bulls should just shut him down till the NBA playoffs or rest him. And I think fans need to understand Zach LaVine hasn't been 100% this whole season. You know, he's dealt with his hand, his back, and now his knees. You know, obviously, Zach LaVine has a lot of room to grow and develop for this upcoming offseason. It's definitely going to suck if he does need, I'd say, left knee surgery, especially because he is a free agent. He definitely needs to rest up. Hopefully, he's at least 80-90% for the NBA playoffs. But let's be real, like it or not, most players are not 100% throughout the whole season, especially heading into the NBA playoffs. And especially, like it or not, I do believe the Bulls are going to pay Zach LaVine the max contract for this upcoming offseason. I know Zach LaVine's max contract whole situation and his injuries and resting him has been a really big topic as of late. Definitely leave some comments below today's video what you guys think the Bulls should do with Zach LaVine. I believe, you know, even if I'd say the Bulls want to rest him, I believe Zach LaVine's going to want to play through that and just win as many games as possible and just be ready for the NBA playoffs. And continuing on the whole Zach LaVine and free agency situation, this article did come out the other day from SI.com, and Sports Illustrated was talking about how the Dallas Mavericks are expected to pursue Zach LaVine in this upcoming offseason. And, you know, this really isn't a shocker. I believe a lot of teams with cap space in this upcoming offseason would love to sign Zach LaVine. But the Bulls simply can offer Zach pretty much like $50 million more than any other team can. And I think it's obvious with the Bulls front office making all these big moves and trades that they want to win now, and they have talked about many times how they want to pay Zach LaVine, how they love Zach LaVine. I mean, this man's a walking bucket when healthy, and for most of this season he's been pretty much playing through injuries, and I'd say even injured he's better than, I'd say, 50% of the NBA, probably even more of that. But either way, it wouldn't surprise me, you know, if more rumors do come out about other teams planning to pursue Zach. I do expect the Bulls just give him a max and him to be back. Hopefully that does end well. But either way, now on to the final topic in today's video. And I'm going to be honest, you know, like I said, I am recording this video before the Bucks game. The Bulls did get I'd say a big needed W over the Raptors the other day. And with the Bulls struggling, especially versus, I'd say, elite NBA teams this season, and especially on Twitter. Twitter is a really toxic place. But for the Bulls' last 10 games, as I'm recording this video, their record is 3-7. And away from home, they're 16-19. And if the playoffs did start right now, the Bulls would not have home court advantage. So I know a lot of Bulls fans have really been talking about, I don't know why, they have really just been saying how Billy Donovan's falling apart. There's even been a lot of replies on Twitter about how Bulls fans want the Bulls to fire Billy Donovan for this upcoming offseason. And let me just first off say there's no way that happens. I don't even know why Bulls fans are saying this. But huge shout out to Chicago Bulls Talk. You know, he did put this tweet out just the other day, and he said that the Bulls are collapsing right now. It feels like they're giving up, and Billy Donovan can't fix anything. You know, the team just isn't playing with the same energy. I do agree with that. The energy does seem to be off recently. You know, I felt like that, I'd say, Raptors game, the energy was back up. But Bulls Talk on Twitter did continue, and he said chemistry is broken, and it's not that they can't beat great teams. They also just can't beat anyone anymore without putting up a major fight. And I do agree, you know, this definitely is just growing pains. I mean, let's be honest, the Bulls have dealt with every issue this season, dealing with the COVID, everyone being hurt, and everything like that. I think it's just growing pains. Hopefully the Bulls can just push through it, you know, hopefully get home court advantage for the NBA playoffs, and hopefully get everyone back healthy. No matter what, you know, I know with the Bulls playing really well and coming out the gate really hot, the expectations continuing to just rise and rise. But let's be honest, these past few seasons, the Bulls have been terrible. They haven't been a playoff team. The Bulls are going to be a playoff team no matter what I saw. So at least that's a great thing. I know, you know, if you, I'd say, overcome expectations, more expectations come. But I'm just happy that the Bulls are hopefully getting healthy. Hopefully we get some good Lonzo Ball news in about 10 days. I'll definitely keep you guys updated on that whole situation. I plan to make a future video talking about that. But either way, thank you guys again for 5 million total views on the channel and all the love on the channel and the past few videos. But either way, thank you guys for watching today's video. Have a good one.